Yo guys, welcome back to another Rezero video. Now, sorry, this video's been recorded a little bit later than usual. Everything's been out for hours now, but I've had a pretty rough night. My head is killing me. I'm exhausted. My little one decided he was gonna feel sick last night, and feeling sick for him means no sleep for dad. Anyway, so let's get into this. We have translations to go over. Sorry, we have data mines to go over, character translations, memory translations, and then the subjugation event that has started already. So, firstly, we're over here on Twitter. We're on Air's Twitter page. As usual, Air has done the data mines for us. I have been keeping my own personal data mines, but seeing as Air lays them out so nicely in one thread, it's easier to report this. Anyway, right, so we're going to look at the Awakened Priscilla and Amelia artwork. I like the Priscilla one. For reasons. For reasons. No, plus, I'm not big on Amelia anyway. I mean, I love the outfit. I do love the outfit. It's not for me, you know. Like, I mean, I am more interested when Rem and Ram come out. Like, these guys look adorable as hell. Wait, let's scroll down. Okay, what's this? Oh, these are these are the new memories. Okay, so this memory is called Decorating or Decorations, and this one is called A Night with My Daughter or Sleep with My Daughter, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I'll get the translations over on the other page. But yeah, no, Rem and Ram, when they come out, we have the dates already. Like, they've been released. In fact, Air published them as well, so we can check that afterwards. He has the... Okay, so Event Gacha Part 2. Yeah, the dates have already been published, so maybe I will have a look in a second. I'm pretty sure Air published them as well. Someone else translated them, and okay, anyway, so we have the character art, we have the banner art, new login bonus, event login bonus part 2, so we're going to get some shards, 100-day release login bonus, that's probably going to be a decent one. Home screen banners for the new event and banners. Okay, right, so this is for the event. Essentially what you're saying here is on the left is what will give you and what will net you additional score within the subjugation event. So from now, if you have not been, every time you get, so for example, Priscilla, when you get her, level her up in preparation for the next event, because that seems like what they're doing. So essentially, if you are free to play and you don't want to summon on this banner, you still have at least one unit that you can take to the next event that will net you a few more points each run. Me personally, what I'm going to do is, I haven't touched my Wilhelm, so I'm going to do him up first before I even touch the subjugation event, and then once he's done, like in a few days, have at it, and hopefully it will net me at least a little more, mainly because I'm skipping the Amelia banner for good reason. So nothing much to the data mines. Actually, I'm going to check Air's profile real quick, because I know he posted the time frame. He does Dokkan as well, which is amazing. This dude's awesome. He's out here helping everybody. Where is it? I know he posted it. Sorry, I might edit this out, or I'll just make you watch me scroll through Air's Twitter page. Either way. Oh my god, here it is. Okay, cool. Right, this is what we wanted. Okay, so Christmas Ram starts mid December. It's probably by the looks of it, it's a banner. And then Christmas Rem is late December. That's who I'm saving for. That's what I want. I'm skipping I'm skipping Amelia and Ram and opting for Rem. That's what I'm doing. Also, so as you'll see, the events coming. We have the Priscilla acquisition event, new XP dungeon, memory point dungeon. Okay, so this is what we currently have. The first 2 slots for events. New event scheduled in late December, and end a New Year campaign scheduled at the end. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. So we also have the new Priscilla If story, a new 100-day celebration, and in late December we're going to be getting an update. Okay, all right. I don't want to make the all of this seem larger than it is, so I'm trying to rush through it a little bit, because we need to hop over to Discord now because the guys over here this morning already have the translations for the characters. So the Amelia, blue type Amelia, her agility stands out the most to me. At 170, it's not the highest I've seen, but it's definitely pretty high. She has a decent attack stat given that. Her basic skill attacks a single enemy at max level for 400% power with 100% chance to remove one buff. So you can remove buffs from enemies now. That's great. Skill 1 is a passive. If the enemy uses if the enemy buffs their agility, you self buff your own agility by 30% or 80% at max, and removes one debuff. Skill 2, 3-turn cooldown at max. AoE 500% damage with 100% chance to inflict a buff seal and decrease agility for 2 turns. Kind of seems like she's designed for PvP a little bit there, with the buffing, the buff removal, debuff removal, and the general agility orientation. But moving on to Priscilla, I won't lie, there is a big difference between the free units you get from the acquisition events and the banner units, which is always going to be the way. But the free units are not bad. I still use the Halloween Roswell. He is awesome in my opinion. I mean, but this Priscilla's stats are pretty meh. Like, saying that her basic attack attacks a single enemy for 400% physical power, 100% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Pretty much the same as Roswell. Skill 1, when attacking, 50% chance to inflict a buff seal to 2 enemies. Again, with the buff sealing is what they're aiming at this time. And skill 2, single attack with 1000% damage of magical power with 100% chance to decrease attack for 2 turns. Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna hit less hard than I think it will, mainly because of these the exceptionally low stats here. By the way, her leader skill increases defense, and the skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, I know they're not on the screen, they're hidden by the overlay. Increased debuff chance at skill 1, crit rate at skill 2, and HP skill 3. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the memory translations, which is why we're actually going to hop over to the what website is this? The DengekiOnline.com, which is where I get a lot of my information from. This is the Holy Night Subjugation event. It's the same as all of the others, but it has access to all of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna look at the memories just to give you the translations here. And that is my phone that you can hear, most likely. Sorry. Okay, so in the case of Amelia Camp, it increases attack power by 15%. This is a pretty decent memory for me, even though I'm skipping because the majority of my main team is Amelia Camp. Okay, right. And that increases up to an additional 16%, and finally, on the last limit break level, there's a 20% chance that one enemy will have a 2-turn defense reduction. Pretty strong, pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Right, I'm gonna go back now because I want the translation for the other memory, which they do have. That is A Night with My Daughter. What's it called? Sleep with My Daughter. That's what they're called. That's such a questionable name for a card. Okay, these are all of the rewards. Essentially, I'm not gonna go through them all. In fact, I will link this page in the description. You will have to translate it. If you're using Chrome, you should have it set to automatically translate. Anyway, but we're not looking at. There we go. It's called Decorate, and what does it do? Increase defense power by 19%, and when attacking, there is a 20% chance to cancel one strengthening effect of the enemy. So you can cancel a buff. That's pretty sweet. Okay, those are the translations, to be fair. That is pretty much everything. And I tried to cover it exceptionally quick, but we've just reached about 10 minutes. I'm sorry if it seemed like I rushed it there, but it also tells you, so the new Amelia will give you a 50% increase of the points earned, the memory will give you 25%, and the free Wilhelm from the previous event will give you 15. If you have all three, you are going to be netting some badass points. That was so cringy. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did, subscribe if you're not. Social media link in the description, and as always, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you later.